warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Welcome to another episode of Sambatan Talk Show. Now, I have a question. Do you want to know the beauty of college-bound program and College of Law? If you do, allow me to welcome the current Dean of the College of Law, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, Atty. Ditucalan. Assalamualaikum, sir.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's an honor to be invited on your talk show.
It is an honor too, sir, to have you here.
Sir,
We understand that you have been part of the college-bound program. Now, would you take us back to those days and motivate the other students, especially now that the results of the SASE have been released?
I shouldn't say unfortunately, but I think fortunately, because it has driven me to what I am now, that I didn't pass the SASE at that time. Because I failed the SASE. If I could recall, my score was 35. Sabi nga ni Sir Yol, it's actually statistically zero. During our time, because I did not even met the cutoff score, adna entrance exam was college-bound program at that time.
Oh.
Mayroon during our time. So I have to take the exam. And I think I have to take it twice because the first attempt was a failure again, and I need to retake again the admission test for the college-bound program. If not for that, I would not have been a graduate of the Mindanao State University.
What is your course, sir? In undergraduate course, what was your course?
Actually, it was a struggle at the start because I didn't have an outstanding grade card. Way back in high school, yeah. As a matter of fact, pulang-pula. I need to take summers just to move on to the next level. So, bagsak ka nga sa SASE, college-bound program ka pa, na product at that time, plus pulang-pula yung grade card, ang hirap maghanap ng college that would accept you. I must be candid with you. It took me, I need to kumbaga, shop around different colleges just to be accommodated. I wanted to be a doctor, not to be a lawyer, but definitely my cutoff score, not being an academic scholar or a special grantee at that time, I don't think the College of Science and Mathematics would accept me. Or, I mean, College of Social
Sciences and Humanities.
No, in a sense, College of
Natural Sciences and Mathematics.
Yes, yeah. That was my initial plan because I want to be a doctor of medicine. Okay. And so, kasi nga, kailangan ko ng okay yung aking grade cards for science and math. Plus, hindi nga ako academic scholar. And the standard then, for the applicants for NSM mataas. So muntik na ako mawala ng hope. Good thing that in my grade card, ang mataas talaga na grado ko sa aking grade card was history.
What
Asian,
your grade, sir?
I couldn't recall, but I think yun ang medyo okay kasi yun ang gusto ko na subject din, history. So, ang tumanggap sa akin is AB History. Yeah, my first semester was AB History. But my plan really was to be a doctor. And I think I need to, again, transfer. So, napag-isipan kong the only way for me to shift from a natural science course is to transfer. So, lumipat ako ng Iligan. MSU IIT. So, nag-take ako ng tawag doon yung SET, special examination test, something like that, for transferring. So, hindi rin ako matanggap ng kanilang Department of Biology, I think. In IIT, I think mixed yung biology, botany, something like that. So, hindi rin ako ma-accept kasi kotang-kota na sila. But the Department of Chemistry, which was then the one of the 3 Center of Excellence in the Philippines. Kasi nauna na naging Center of Excellence in MSU system was the Department of Chemistry ng IIT. So dahil doon parang walang masyadong estudyante dahil kahit may estudyante next semester drop or dismissed or advised to shift. Tinanggap nila ako. But hanggang first semester lang din.
So, what did you finish, sir, in undergraduate year?
Bachelor of Arts in English.
Okay. IIT.
IIT.
We had the same course.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we speak the same language.
Yeah,
huh?
so we communicate, we understand each other's language. Alhamdulillah. Sir, what about, sir, your journey in other places, in other countries? Can you relate them to us?
Actually, medyo late yung aking international exposure. I think it's all started with the membership of MSU with the Asian Legal Information Network. It's a think tank in Asia ng mga law institutes, law schools. MSU is a member along with the University of the Philippines. So dalawang law schools in the Philippines, member ng ALEN. It's a prestigious network of law institutes. I think doon nagsimula when at that time we're not yet a member. They wanted to have a speaker on the Bangsamoro organic law. I think not the organic law but BBL.
That was way back
in 2015. 2015. So I've talked with Dean of the College of Law of UP, Dean Danilo Concepcion, who is now the University of the Philippines President. So siya ang nag-invite sa akin. Sabi na, I know a guy, a small guy from Mindanao, and probably he might be able to articulate some points on the BBL. So they invited me. I spoke with the 2015 ALEN conference. So yung aking topic was the constitutional ramifications of BBL. That was the start. And then all of a sudden, I was nominated by Danilo Concepcion, the dean, for the Young Leaders Program, the YLP, for law. I was then the first outsider from UP and Ateneo. I was nominated and then eventually got accepted. Doon nagsimula ang aking exposure. But it was after I've been in the legal profession for 10 years. So late na, very late.
So would you encourage us to have an early exposure as students?
Not necessarily. Kasi yung naman, there's no such thing as perfect time. There would always be, to me, an opportunity. Pag nandyan yung opportunity, yun, try to grab it, and make the best out of it. I think yun ang pinaka-importante. When you're given an opportunity, dapat wag mong pakawalan yan, because just like in my case, when I was given the opportunity to study in the Mindanao State University, notwithstanding that I didn't pass the SASI, kasi college bond program, sabi ko dapat paninindigan ko na to, because this is a golden opportunity. Baka hindi na to dumaan ulit. So, you to ilim Allah. So, kaya makaklasakan. So, utatira na miya naman. And the irony of it, yung napuntahan ko pa na course na yung pinaka-ayaw ko, because at that time my Waterloo was English.
Really? So
yes.
You did not like English?
I think you wouldn't believe that I finished high school and I cannot basically construct simple sentence.
MashaAllah. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
MashaAllah.
That's true.
So you challenge yourself by enrolling in Bachelor's of Arts in English.
It was an accident. It was never the plan. It was never a plan. Ika nga, I'd rather take a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics than AB English. Kasi alam ko that they will ridicule me in the department with my pipit sound accent at that time. The Maranao, taon gan, diba? Tiran po na, nabay man to so mga wata na very impressive, Kapaman so Maranao na mag-English man to na dingan kabisto o ba Maranao. I mean, but kami mga produkto ang mga provincial school hindi ganong naba masyadong exposed. Nabay man to suwata na mantay sa YouTube. Grabe sa exposure for language, Mas malbudian ma-learn so language, They may not learn it inside the classroom, but they can learn it outside, which I think the better way to learn language, right? Social-linguistic approach than learn it through in the four corners of the classroom. So kaya yung mga bata ngayon, like you, no, I'm impressed with your enunciation, with your language, no.
I'm not yet improving myself.
But at least, no, compare mo no during my time. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, no, high school pa lang, college, hindi ako makapag-English. So it was a challenge. So by accident, I was advised to shift kasi naipasa ko lang sa BS Chem ko is Chem 15.5, which is laboratory.
But look at you now, sir. You are an attorney. Mashallah, we look up to you.
Oh, thank you so
Who
much.
would have thought, sir, that you would experience those, mashallah.
Yeah, kaya nga yung mga batch ko nga, hindi sila makapaniwala na paano naging abogado ang mukong na yan?
But sir, did you learn to love Bachelor of Arts in English in the long run?
I think, yes. Kasi nung una, ayoko talaga, no? Yung aking kasalanan yun ng aking teacher sa English 2. Yung term paper writing ba yun, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Nung I was actually advised to shift from math, from the chem department, then went to CAS. That was the plan ko sana yun is akit ako ng political science department. Kasi yun ang next ko na option. Sabi ko, sige na nga, hindi ako pwede maging doctor, baka pwede ako maging lawyer. Nadaanan ko yung teacher ko, sabi niya, Ali, tawag niya sa akin, Ali. Saan ka, ma'am? Asaman ka? Ma'am, gipa-shift lagi ko. O, saman, ato na sa department, enroll sa English. Ma'am, ato lagi dito. So then, ano sa imong skills, ma'am? Declamation. Pag-declaim dito. Ano ba? Oh. And that was the start. And I was like, oh my goodness, what am I doing here? And my colleagues at the time, my classmates were kinda yung tira da di kiran di pagisison kasi so marana English ka na miya ka marana busy ka pa na miya marana things like that. So they poke at me, they make fun of me, but I think that challenged me. I joined the debating club, and I think that was the initial exposure that I eventually learned to defossilize.
Yes, sir, that was the term.
My Maranao pipet sound, Doon nagsimula. And I think because language is something that you will develop, and you eventually adopt the nuances of the language. All of a sudden, you will wake up that kahit pa paano medyo hindi ka nung di ba, tira na it may not be a perfect, hindi masyadong perfect, but at least nabatira na di kailan pa man na di ka kaya. But again, I would like to emphasize, unlike the generation of Maranao today, very impressive. Yeah, you go kahit sa ang mga schools, Maranao na sa taas, di ba? Topping the class, topping not the class, but topping the batch. So grabe yung improvement among Maranao youth.
But speaking of your life, sir, I've learned a lesson here. It's too early for us to question
Yes,
ourselves
definitely.
And our capacities, sir, basing on your life story, mashallah. That's why it's important for the students, for those who have failed the SAS exam, for them to strive hard. They have not still lost the future. They can still work hard. And sir, what made you decide to take a Bachelor's of Law?
Yeah. Kasi nag-EB English ako, di ba? Hindi ako naging doctor, no? So wala kang direction. Although ang initially teacher ang direction, kaya naging college-bound tutor ako at that time. Tutor ako noon, tutor as you may call it. Doon yung start ko. Then after gumraduate ako, I started working with the college preparatory, the CPC, as an English lecturer. And ako yung nagpauso during my time ng college-bound program as a tutor at the time, no? Yung the Swiss of the Chris. I modified it. Then ako then eventually yung at that time na medyo sikat na oratorical piece, Rido, The Menace to Maranao Society. At that time, napakauso yung pater. No?
Until now, sir.
Yeah, yes.
With palapa.
Yes.
We can already see, sir, the importance of CBP and the beauty of it and how important it is to the youth. It's not, grades do not measure your worth.
Definitely.
Yes,
I certainly agree with you.